Nope. Hello everybody. I mean, actually it's working. Hello everybody. What's up? My name is just Marine, and I believe this should be working as long as I'm actually just, as long as I'm following through on my steps, it should be working. I don't know why this is not working. I seriously don't. I don't. But it should be working. Uh, you won't be able to hear this, so please be mindful. You won't be able to hear my game not till I figure it out. But hello everybody, I've been talking about it for months. Let me just make sure it's still working, because this is chicken shit right here. I've messed up with it a lot of times. Anyway, I've talked about it for months on the phone. I've actually just recorded on the phone for quite some time. I never thought I'd make it this far. I never thought I'd finally find the right settings by leaving it alone. I never thought I'd actually begin to record on the computer, because it's quite a weird thing, you know. A lot of the people I know that record, which is like nobody. Okay, the only person I know that records is me. No, actually, I know a lot of people that record. I obviously The Cake Plays, Frags XL, Star Wars 87, all that jazz. But I've never actually recorded on the computer myself, with no lag, FPS being great. I still have the audio issues to work out, so in my next video, this should be fixed. This is going to be commentary. I'm going to be explaining some of the issues that you might see in my videos. I'm not this gaming right now. This is just part of something else. So anyway, let me explain first off by telling you how I did this. This was all set up. It took me quite a long time to understand how to download OBS, to get to use it, to get to know the settings, to get to figure out what FPS actually meant, frames per second. I knew what FPS already meant, but I didn't know what value it had to making your videos. Frames per second. The more frames per second you have, the slower. The less frames you have per second, that's faster. Right? Yeah, that's way faster. So I don't know what FPS it's on. I don't mess with that, because I ran the wizard setup, so it auto sets up. Here's what I will tell you. It took me about 3 weeks to do this, because god awful. I took so long. I took so long because it was so hard figuring out all the settings. It was just so annoying. And it was annoying to see the same message pop up. Your current video path is invalid. Please check your settings and make sure the it's a valid path. Here's how I know it was a valid path. Here's how I know it was here's how I know it was a valid path. Because I had looked on YouTube. I had done all the FPS research on my computer. This is a laptop, by the way, so some games might be laggier or more laggy or less laggy than others. And at some point or another, yes, I will be using Discord, because I do believe it works. Now, I'm not using XSplit for this. XSplit actually costs money. The reason is, it's one of the best ones, and you can auto set it up with your computer if you run the setup wizard. But I wish I could call someone about this to get the best settings. But I know the first time I go into the settings, I'll mess it up. I know it, because I always mess that kind of stuff up. I always mess that kind of stuff up, because I set it to MP4. Right now it's on VLM, I believe, VLX something. MP4, I don't even bother. I made a separate folder. It's called recordings. I'm not even gonna do anything else, because there's nothing else I need to do. I've got everything firmly planted where it needs to be, and if something is changed, it'll piss me off. because it took so long to get me where I am right now. It took me so long to get me this far right now. So if something is messed up and something changes itself, which I know it will at some point, I know how to reset everything, and that's how I did this. I had to research it and figure out how to reset all the settings because I did something that doesn't align with something else. Because be mindful, I'm not the kind of techno person that spends his life, learning how to do all this setting up. Now I do know that one way or another, I really need to figure out how to change some of these settings so it's better for everyone else that's watching this, not just myself, because right now it's not laggy. I'll check and I'll watch, and depending on if this is posted, it'll be laggy or not. The thing with OBS is it's all about if OBS is having a bad day. If OBS is having a bad day, you're gonna have a bad day with your recording. I know that not all my videos will be good, and now I'm telling you this in advance because I do know that. I do know that a lot of my videos won't be as good as they should be. So I know a lot of the videos will lag. They'll not work as good as they should, and they will definitely, they will definitely not work, and they will lag and drop frames and do all sorts of stuff. And if no, here's my mistake earlier. I said the more frames you have per second. It depends on how many FPS you have. If you have like 300 FPS, 100 FPS, 100 FPS I believe is normal speed like this right now. I believe that's actually normal. It depends on your computer, because it all depends on your computer. If your computer can handle such a high FPS that your computer won't crash, because it's happened. Updates to Windows can crash your computer, and they'll completely eat Windows. This configuration for the configuration for this computer was messed up, so I won't be able to do updates for Windows, which is honestly fine with me because I'm not into the new stuff they make, like the Windows 10. I'm not into that. I hate Windows 10. It's not actual Minecraft. Maybe the graphics are better, okay? I'll give it that. And maybe it's a little easier to do. I'll also give it that. But I hate it. And I also hate Windows 8. It's supposed to be a touchscreen computer, and you have to buy a special computer for it. It's so stupid. I hate it. I have a laptop right now. Who's gonna tap the screen until it actually works? That can ruin your computer unless you have a thick 2.5-inch glass right there. Like that's gonna work. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and if you did, smash that like button if you did enjoy. And I guess I'll see you all in probably very shortly, because I'm going to be uploading this and then doing a gameplay video, because why not? I mean, it's going to be a tutorial on the game I just played, the Galaxy. Anyway, bye-bye!